Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Lindsay and this is the Momlogs. So we just wrapped up a workout. We are in week 7 of the Beachbody Lift 4, which is the first week of shred it, I think it's called. So we just wrapped up leg day. We did not work out on Monday, so we just did 4 days straight of lift 4. So I'm very tired and I'm looking forward to having just like a couple active rest days on Saturday and Sunday. Today's Friday, the 10th. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the kids breakfast and sip on a protein shake, and I will go ahead and show you what I'm going to be using for that. So for my protein shake, me and my husband are gonna split this packet. So this whole packet is 3 points. Half of the packet will be 1 point. This is the Orgain organic protein and vanilla bean. I usually have the chocolate one, but they sent me this one, so I figured I would try it. I've never had the vanilla bean before. So the whole packet is 150 calories. And this is the milk that I'm going to use. Unsweetened vanilla Silk brand almond milk. I'll use 8 ounces of this, which is 1 point or 30 calories. So I know I look really, really good right now. I'm going to take a shower and I'm not gonna look like this for the whole video, I promise. But I just tried the vanilla bean. I'm gonna give it, just because I've always drank the creamy chocolate fudge one, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, but it's really, 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 really creamy. So 8 out of 10. So I just filled up my water bottle. I drank about maybe 20 ounces of water while we were working out. But this is my gallon water bottle, and I try to drink one of these every day. It doesn't happen every day. I'm not perfect, but I will usually get down to there's these time stamp markers on here, and I will always at least get down to my 7 p.m. marker. And then around after the time that we put the kids to bed, I just kind of slack on my water. So whether I'm down to 7 or 9 p.m., sometimes I lose steam. But this is my straw, and it has this silicone rubber on the end of it, and then a plastic mouthpiece that comes off so you can wash it. But the silicone makes it bungee, so that you can close the lid and still have your straw pops up just enough to take a sip. So I will keep you updated on the status of my water. It is filled up to just above the 7 a.m. mark right now, and it's 6:38. I don't fill it all the way up because I drank a Contigo while I was working out. I am here to make my coffee. I've got my food scale here and a cup of ice. Iced coffee always. So I've got yesterday's coffee that's been chilling in the fridge. Just gonna fill up the glass, and this is what I'm doing for creamer today. This is a sugar-free one. It's a French vanilla coffee mate. So I'm gonna do 30 mils or 2 tablespoons if you don't have a food scale. 31, it's okay. Here's my coffee, it is 1 point. Hi, I am going to eat my breakfast now, and let me show you what I'm going to be having. So I'm still playing around with working on the consistency of these. So I'm not 100% that I wanna share the recipe, but they're just a little bit more watery than I would have liked, but I'm gonna eat them anyway. I had these yesterday and I enjoyed them, but I wish that they were a little bit thicker. So this is just some chocolate peanut butter overnight oats. I can go ahead and put up on the screen now what I used, and then I would say use a little bit less liquid than I did. If you were putting in a chia seed or more pudding mix, I would keep the liquid the same because those things are gonna soak up the liquid. But I did not use chia seeds, but This is what my oats are looking like. Like I said, these are chocolate peanut butter, and these are overnight oats. I made these 3 nights ago, so they should be nice and yummy and just super flavorful. And I'm also going to have grapefruit with the monk fruit sweetener. I know everyone's gonna be really surprised, but I think that I'm almost like over my grapefruit obsession and ready to move on to something else. So I need to look online and see what's in season and gonna be really yummy, but maybe watermelon, but I've been having a really hard time picking a watermelon. So I'm gonna finish up the grapefruit that I have, and then I'll probably get something different for next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and put lunch together. I'm gonna have a BLT sandwich. So let me just show you what I'm gonna use. All right, so for my bread, I'm gonna use this Healthy Life 35 calorie white bread, 2 slices for 2 points. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of this Hellmann's light mayo. That will be 1 point. I just have one of those Vine tomatoes, and this is the bacon that I'm going to use. It's the Sam's Choice uncured turkey bacon, and I'm just gonna cook this up in the microwave on paper towel until it's crispy. And then I will choose what I'm gonna have on the side and show you everything when I'm done. All right, so here's everything. I forgot to add that I was going to use just a head of iceberg lettuce, like lettuce from just an iceberg head, 2 baby dill pickles, and then I've got pineapple and watermelon that I cut up, gosh, probably like earlier in the week. Lunch was so good. This is where I am with my water. Let me see if I can hold it up correctly. I'm at the 11 o'clock marker, and it is 10 till 12. So I'm just like about an hour behind, but that's okay. I usually get really thirsty in the afternoon. I think post lunch, I am going to mix up some BCAAs just to help with some muscle soreness. I weigh in tomorrow, so I found that it is really helping. So I think I'm gonna make some for me and Rob, my husband. I'll show you the ones that I am currently using. Yesterday we did, let me think, because it changed with that lift 4, it changed for the shred it. So yesterday we did the chest, we did chest and back, and then today we did legs again. And the way that our week worked out, it was like, I think we just did legs on Tuesday. So we did legs Tuesday, Friday, and my quads are shot. And I know that my hamstrings are gonna be sore tomorrow. So here is what I'm gonna use. This one is one that I ordered off of iHerb. It's the same brand that I showed in my June favorites. This is what it looks like. I can get some better light. It's still the Extend brand, and it is still muscle recovery and electrolytes, but this one is the Glacier Grape. This is just their original one, and it tastes really good, pretty sweet. So I use 1 scoop with 14 ounces of water. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up and have it. It's got artificial sweetener in it, so it's 0 points. So that's good at least. I'm just really feeling the purple today. So I'm just gonna have a quick snack. It is this Elevation cranberry almond bar. I get these from Aldi. I opened it and then realized I should probably show it. But it is 4 points for this bar. It's so good. If you haven't tried these, pick them up the next time you're at Aldi. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner. So tonight for dinner, we're gonna have barbecue chicken with grilled pineapple. I'm also gonna do air fried butternut squash and steamed broccoli. So for my chicken, I am going to season it with this tasty, it is the cheesy Parmesan red pepper and oregano seasoning. It's actually a McCormick spice. I've shown this one before. And then on the butternut squash, I'm gonna do the Lowry's seasoned salts. The kids are doing Instagram filters with my husband. He just got off work. so they're giggling. And then the Weber Veggie Grill seasoning. This one's really good if you want like a basic staple seasoning. So that is gonna be that. And then we'll just probably use like spray butter and salt on the broccoli. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken ready. On the chicken, I'm gonna use the sugar-free G. Hughes barbecue sauce. I'll go ahead and just pull it out so I can show you. I think the last time I went to the store, they only had the hickory one, which I don't mind. I've heard some people don't prefer this one quite as much, but I'll ask my husband to put that on while the chicken, like when the chicken's almost done cooking. And I think that's it. I've shown the butternut squash a bunch of times, so if you're interested in seeing how I do it and you have an air fryer, I'll go ahead and put a video up in the cards where you can check that out. I'll go ahead and just show everything when I'm done cooking it. I'll show you my plate and I'll total up the points. So I just wanted to throw this in here. This is dinner for the kids, same sides as us, so, but that air fried butternut squash and steamed broccoli. And then this is just like popcorn chicken, basically like white meat popcorn chicken, ketchup, and Jack, my older son, requested honey mustard for his chicken. Here is how everything turned out. The barbecue chicken with grilled pineapple, butternut squash, and steamed broccoli. So I'm gonna go ahead and squirt a little bit of the no sugar added ketchup on this. I'm gonna go ahead and count 1 point for the ketchup that I'm going to use. But this is dinner. Kids are asleep and we have been just like snuggled up on the couch watching a movie, and this is the current state of my water. I'm like almost at 9 o'clock and it is 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my water. I'll probably be using the bathroom all night long. And then I am also going to have a snack. So this is my air popper contraption. I ordered this on Amazon. I can leave it linked down below if you are interested in having one for yourself. But you basically just put the popcorn kernels into the popper, and there are line measurements here. I usually go up to like this first line here with my kernels, and it makes about 3 cups of popcorn, and I don't always eat it all. So I let that pop in there. I usually go 2 minutes and 45 seconds for my kernels. I have some white popping corn here. And then I give it a little spritz with this. This is like a butter flavored oil, and it is canned with no propellants in it. And then I just give a really light shake of this movie theater butter salt from Colonel Seasons. This is like a bigger thing than like the regular Colonel Seasons. And if you do get this, I got this at Walmart, like in the by the popcorn, but if you do use this, go light on it because it is super, super strong. I put a ton on one time and I couldn't even eat my popcorn. So I will show you my snack totals and what I used for the day right after this. I hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me, click the subscribe button down below. I will see you next time. Bye.